Dawn breaks over the vast African savanna, a landscape that stretches endlessly beneath the awakening sky. The first rays of sunlight gently brush the horizon, signaling the start of a new day in this ancient land. The sky is transformed into a breathtaking canvas, painted in vibrant shades of orange and pink. Each color seems to dance and shimmer, reflecting off the dew-laden grasses and casting a magical glow across the plains. The cool, crisp air carries the earthy scent of wild sage and damp soil, while a delicate mist weaves its way through the acacia trees. Tiny droplets of dew cling to every blade of grass, sparkling like 1,000 tiny jewels in the soft morning light. For a brief moment, the world is utterly still, caught in the delicate balance between the lingering shadows of night and the promise of the coming heat. It is a time of quiet anticipation, when every creature senses the shift from darkness to light. Slowly, life begins to stir. Herds of zebra emerge from the shadows, their black and white stripes dazzling in the golden morning light. They graze cautiously, ears flicking and nostrils flaring, ever alert to the sounds and scents of the savanna. Nearby, giraffes stretch their long necks to nibble tender leaves from the highest branches, their graceful silhouettes etched against the glowing sky. Each movement is slow and deliberate, a testament to their gentle nature. Above, a chorus of birds fills the air with song, their melodies weaving through the trees and across the open plains. The sound is joyful, yet beneath the surface a subtle tension hums, a reminder that peace in the wild is always fragile. For the hunters, this is a moment of opportunity. The cool air and low light offer the perfect cover for a pride of lions, who move with silent purpose through the tall grass, muscles coiled and senses sharp. The ground beneath their paws is a tapestry of tracks, wildebeest, gazelle, and countless others, each imprint telling a story of movement, survival, and the constant search for safety or sustenance. The lions pause to read these signs, their noses close to the earth, deciphering the invisible map left behind by their prey. In these quiet moments, the dawn becomes their greatest ally, masking their approach and giving them the advantage. As the world awakens, the hunt is about to begin. Predators crouch low in the grass, blending seamlessly with the landscape, while their intended prey remains drowsy and unaware, lulled by the lingering coolness of the morning. The savanna transforms into a grand stage, where every creature, predator and prey alike, plays a vital role in the ancient drama of survival. The air is thick with anticipation, as the first chase of the day is set in motion. Here, the rules are simple and unforgiving. Find food or become food. Every decision, every movement, can mean the difference between life and death. For the lion pride, waking in the shelter of tall grass, the day's first and most important task is about to commence. They stretch and yawn, muscles rippling beneath tawny fur, preparing for the challenges that lie ahead. As the sun climbs higher, golden light spills across the plains, illuminating every creature and casting long shadows that hint at the stories yet to unfold. The savanna comes alive, vibrant and teeming with possibility. In this timeless place, life and death hang in the balance with every new day. Each sunrise brings hope and danger in equal measure, as the eternal cycle of survival continues beneath the watchful African sky. Deep in the tall grass, the lion pride stirs, a family bound by blood and survival. At the heart are the lionesses, sisters, mothers, daughters, and aunts, the pride's primary hunters. Their bond is forged by years of cooperation and shared purpose. A few adult males, larger and maned, guard the territory and join hunts for the biggest prey. Playful cubs tumble and learn, watching the adults, practicing their own hunting skills and games. Every member has a role, from the strongest male to the smallest cub. Alone, a lion struggles. Together, the pride thrives. Their social structure is the secret to their success as apex predators. The pride's unity is their greatest strength on the savanna. The hunt begins with a silent signal. A led lioness rises, scanning the plains. The others join, communicating through posture and glances. Hunger drives them. The cubs need food. Experienced lionesses scout ahead, using grass and rocks for cover. They search for a vulnerable target, the young, the old, the weak. Wind direction and terrain are carefully considered to avoid detection. A mistake now means wasted effort and empty bellies. Once a plan forms, subtle gestures relay it to the pride. The lionesses fan out, each taking her position. There's no spoken word, just trust and instinct. The strategy is set. The pride moves as one, ready to put their plan into action. The hunt is a test of patience, skill, and unity. Teamwork is everything. Each lioness has a role shaped by skill and experience. The pride splits into drivers and ambushers. Drivers, swift and agile, reveal themselves to startle the herd, steering prey toward the ambushers. Their job is to create panic, not to catch. Ambushers, larger and stronger, wait hidden along the escape route. They remain motionless, blending into the grass, ready for the final attack. This strategy turns the lion's weakness, lack of speed, into an advantage. Alone, a lion has little chance. Together, they are formidable. The drivers set the stage, the ambushers deliver the blow. It's a deadly combination of speed, strength, and intelligence. Cooperation is the pride's greatest weapon. With roles set and a target chosen, the stalk begins. The savanna is quiet, the only sound a faint rustle of grass as the pride prepares for the hunt. Each lioness knows her place, her purpose, and the importance of absolute silence. The air is thick with anticipation, every sense heightened as the lions slip into their roles. Lionesses fan out, bellies low, moving with painstaking care. They spread in a calculated formation, each one covering a different angle, working together as a seamless unit. Their bodies hug the earth, minimizing their profile, making them almost invisible to the untrained eye. Every step is calculated to avoid sound, using shadows and terrain for cover. The lions move with a grace that belies their power, placing each paw with deliberate precision. They use the dips and rises of the land, the patches of shadow, and the swaying grass to mask their approach. Their coats blend perfectly with the grass, making them nearly invisible. The golden hues of their fur match the dry savanna, allowing them to melt into the landscape. This natural camouflage is their greatest ally, letting them get dangerously close to their prey. They freeze at the slightest sign of alarm from the herd. A single misplaced step, a snapped twig, or a sudden movement could betray their presence. The lions become statues, holding their breath, waiting for the herd to settle before inching forward again. Communication is silent, glances, tail flicks, subtle signals. Without a sound, the pride coordinates its movements, each lioness reading the body language of her sisters. A flick of the tail, a twitch of the ear, and the message is clear. Wait, move, or hold. The tension is high. One mistake could end the hunt. Every muscle is taut, every nerve on edge. The lions know that a single error could send the herd fleeing, turning hours of effort into nothing. The final meters are the most dangerous, as lions close in for a short, explosive chase. The gap narrows and the risk grows. The lions must balance the urge to pounce with the need for patience, knowing that the closer they get, the greater their chance of success. Their instincts scream to attack, but patience is key. The lions resist the primal urge to leap too soon, holding themselves back until the perfect moment. This discipline is what separates a successful hunt from a failed one. Lions are sprinters, not marathoners. The closer they get, the better their odds. Every muscle is primed for action, ready to unleash a burst of speed that will decide the outcome in seconds. The lions know they have only one chance to get it right. The silent approach is the difference between feast and famine. A successful stalk means a meal for the pride. A failed one means hunger and another long wait. The stakes are high, and every lioness knows what's on the line. Every muscle is coiled, waiting for the signal. The lions are statues of concentration, their eyes locked on the prey, their bodies ready to explode into action at the slightest cue. The stage is set for the final act. The savanna holds its breath, the tension palpable. In these last moments, everything hangs in the balance. The pride's hunger, the prey's survival, and the timeless drama of predator and prey. In a heartbeat, the calm of the savanna shatters. A lioness, muscles rippling beneath her tawny coat, breaks cover and launches herself toward the unsuspecting herd. Every sense is focused, every movement calculated. She is the embodiment of raw power and predatory grace, her eyes locked on her target as she sprints through the golden grass, closing the distance with astonishing speed. Instantly, panic erupts among the grazing animals. Zebra and wildebeest, startled by the sudden attack, thunder across the dusty plain in a desperate bid for survival. Hooves drum the earth, sending up clouds of dust that swirl in the hot afternoon sun. The herd moves as one, a living wave of fear and instinct, each animal driven by the primal urge to escape. But in their frantic flight, the chaos drives the prey straight toward danger. Unbeknownst to them, more lionesses lie hidden in the tall grass, perfectly camouflaged and waiting for the right moment to strike. The stampede funnels the herd directly into the jaws of the ambushers, turning panic into a deadly trap. The trap is sprung. With explosive force, lionesses burst from their hiding places, singling out a vulnerable animal from the mass. Their timing is impeccable, their coordination flawless, a testament to the teamwork that defines the pride. The chase is brief but intensely violent. Dust fills the air, mingling with the guttural growls of the hunters and the desperate cries of their prey. Every second is a struggle for life and death, a raw display of nature's unforgiving reality. Working together, the lionesses isolate their chosen target. They circle and close in, communicating with subtle glances and body language, each one anticipating the other's moves. Their collaboration is seamless, a product of years of practice and instinct. One lioness leaps onto the prey's back, her claws digging in for grip, while another sweeps in from the side, tripping the animal and sending it crashing to the ground. The teamwork is both brutal and beautiful, a dance of survival honed over generations. The goal is clear: a suffocating bite to the throat or muzzle, cutting off the prey's air and ending the struggle as swiftly as possible. It is a method perfected by evolution, ensuring the pride's survival. The pride swarms the fallen animal, each member playing a role in overpowering the prey. The struggle is fierce, but the outcome is inevitable. Together, they bring down their quarry, united by hunger and instinct. Bringing down such large prey is never without risk. It demands not only strength and courage, but also trust in one another. Each hunt is a test of the pride's unity and determination. The hunt ends in a brutal, coordinated display of power, a symphony of muscle, strategy, and sheer will. It is nature's drama played out on the grandest stage. The chase is over. The pride stands victorious, gathering around their hard-won meal. For now, hunger is sated, and the bonds of the pride are strengthened by their shared triumph. As the sun sets and the savanna falls silent once more, the echoes of the hunt linger in the stillness, a reminder of the eternal struggle for survival and the power that shapes life on these wild plains. With the kill made, chaos gives way to the business of feeding. The pride gathers, males, lionesses, and cubs. Growls and snarls fill the air as the feeding order is established. Adult males eat first, asserting dominance as protectors. Lionesses, the hunters, take their turn next. Cubs wait, learning patience and social order. Mothers ensure their young get a share, sometimes pulling meat aside. A large kill feeds the pride for days, each lion gorging while food lasts. Afterward, they rest near the carcass, guarding it from scavengers. Every meal is a lesson in survival and hierarchy. The pride's strength is renewed for the challenges ahead. Success is rare. Most hunts end in failure. Prey are vigilant, with sharp senses and powerful defenses. A single alarm can ruin hours of stalking. Even in the chase, prey fight back. Kicks and horns can injure or kill a lion. An injured hunter is a burden, sometimes fatal for the pride. Other predators, especially hyenas, compete fiercely for kills. Losing a meal to rivals is a devastating setback. Hunger weakens the pride, making them vulnerable to disease and rivals. The savanna is a place of constant risk and competition. Teamwork and strategy are the only way to survive. Every meal is a hard-won victory in a world of danger. The lion hunt is a lesson in the power of teamwork. Alone, a lion is formidable. Together, the pride is unstoppable. Their strength lies in planning, cooperation, and trust. Social bonds extend beyond the hunt. Males defend, females nurture, cubs learn. Communal care ensures the next generation's survival. The pride is a family, united against the challenges of the wild. Their unity is their greatest asset. As the sun sets, the pride rests, bellies full, cubs safe. Today they have triumphed through collective strength. In the wild, cooperation is not just a strategy, it's the key to survival.